I'm personally re-rolling this one. No one has to put any things on it, and you can still use a re-roll if you want to. Okay, now it's a little different. I'm fine with that. Sejuani Swain. Okay, these guys have some things in common. She likes to do damage to the enemy nexus every round, which you can do with indirect damage, like with Swain cards. I could see this making sense, and then of course Swain having the fearsome overwhelm and stuff. When she's level, just freeze the whole board. Okay, it's kind of like an overwhelm deck. Easily have a frostbite. He has 4 cards. The fact if he doesn't, I'd literally be shocked. Oh my god, we won that game! Oh! Wow! Take that! Holy, that actually worked. I did not think it would. All right. Teemo Sedge. Okay. Old school. I remember when this was a thing, but it was usually played with... This Ice Shard's going to be huge against that Teemo, so we're going to keep it. More than likely, he'll play Teemo, will play Omenog. He'll just toss it. Toss my Hawk. Redsies? I guess I could give him a Teemo turn. Oh hell yeah, I'm glad I played the Omenon. Okay. Just grab the healing. Always good against puff caps. Pretty sure I'd rather get rid of you. Oh, hello. Yes, she got the... Just block one. Here. That'll help with Sejuani level up.
The War Mother will unite us all.
More experience for Sedge. Swain already leveled? That's fast.
You know it, I picked the wrong mushroom. Where was I?
I assume poke kills my fire spitter.
Lesson's over.
Lesson's over. Okay. We're gonna remove this thing. Both of these units have boats, but we didn't put any in. Maybe we should have put in champion boats. I think it might have been a mistake not to play the Swain boat.
Born for conquest.
Forgot about Leviathan, lol, yeah. Yeah, me too. I think that might be the correct answer over the dragon, if I'm being honest. Okay, there we go.
Today we fight as one.
It's good to me.
When my song ends, men die.
Vandal Scout recruit Ava, ready to learn.
we're not gonna leave that on the field. No freaking way. No way, sir. That is not allowed to stay alive. Hey, Teemo decks? I mean, I like Teemo decks, but you just got to play against them properly. What? Never saw that coming. There's one card in a perilous pastry. I ain't too worried about it, to be real with you.
Bow to no one.
Get another mini morph?
Bristle, attack.
Get some damage in.
The winter's claw endures.
Damn right it do. How you doing today, Badge Cops? I didn't realize that for some reason I thought that was somebody else who had already talked, but that's your first time chatting tonight. How you doing, mate? Got top comment on Lucky Cad video showing his version of your Plunder Soloist deck, stating you did it first. That's what I like to freaking hear, man. I definitely did it first. That video is sick, man. I'm glad you have my back, because this is, honestly, there's not a lot of decks in the world that I can claim I truly made, and that's one of them. It was my idea first. Just because he's got more followers doesn't mean he gets to take credit for it. Appreciate you, brother. Standing up for your boy. All right, we probably need to put in the Leviathan. I had a whole game while we were playing that Misfortune Gwen deck that got us into Masters. I had a game where my opponent played Sunken Temple, I destroyed it. The next turn he played Sunken Temple, I destroyed it. The next turn he played Sunken Temple, I destroyed it. The next turn I swung for lethal and he top decked Hush. The next turn I swung for lethal and he top decked his stun card. And then the next turn I swung for lethal and he top decked another Hush. And at that point I was like, okay, I quit. It was literally the top left card every time. Like, he just top decks the perfect card every single round for like 6 rounds straight. Like, it just, sometimes that's the game. Like, it just gives you the perfect card. I mean, it probably made a hell of a video for him. Like, if he made a video out of it, it's probably fun to watch. Our goal, we're trying to get on a run with this deck, so we need to win 2 games in a row. Not exactly easy. Especially since it's just going to be a ramp deck. That's 1 experience for Sejuani. Just play another Snow Dog and an Omen Hawk? What? You're going to ramp? Arr, arr. Good thing we drew one of our more aggressive hands against such a late game opponent. Top 2 cards are gonna be who? Or top 2, I guess. Because we didn't draw a unit there. Got 5 damage in. Unfortunately, not a lot. We kind of need to be applying a little bit more pressure than this, but oh well. Got 3 points for Set, or 2 points for Sedge, and then I guess we'll use this next turn. There. Keep open attacking. I had no use for that Icefield Archer. Oh my goodness. That's a big boy. That's a big ass swag.
By my hand will
Noxus rise. By my hand will Noxus rise. For the glory of Noxus. Do this for the Sejuani experience and the Swain experience, let's be real.
merely pawns in a greater game.
Merely pawns in a greater game. And then he goes to freeze him, and then we use 3 sisters. We make him cry. Witness strength. Second harsh winds check. be another Three Sisters. Nope. Nice.
Such little lies.
Such little lies. Now we got this if he doesn't heal himself. He plays Poros? Where were these earlier? Where's the Poro? Bit of a surprise. Okay.
This storm brings death.
What if, alternatively, the game just ends?
Victory at any cost.
Oh, get out of my face. Easy win.
We have done what is needed.
Rematch. Rematch. I hate when we do a rematch because 90% of the time on a rematch I draw, our opponent draws well. It kind of just negates the previous game. Like, look at this. We did not get an early aggressive start like we did last time. And our opponent's probably going to get perfect ramp and drop the dude way too early. And yeah. Opponent's deck is suboptimal for Eddie decks nowadays. True. Not a lot of people play in this version of Elder Dragon. I think we just do this. Technically, we like to play them on our opponent's turn because we can just strike the Nexus for a Sejuani level up, and we can play this guy on their turn to help more. But this is an opponent where we need to be aggressive as possible and just do as much damage as fast as possible.
A true Freljordian welcome.
It's fine with me. We have this. We'll do that next turn.
The winds of change blow bitter cold.
We're actually going to just do this.
A warrior needs a drumbeat.
Yeah, nobody's playing the Sigil of the Storms anymore. Not really a thing. You just ramp with the ramp spells. We'll block here. We'll do double block, and we'll do one of these maneuvers. You gotta love when Troll Chat wins 2 combats.
Save the homestead.
Spectral 80 gets 2, Heisho and Cithria by turn 5, yeah. And the shitty thing about that combo is you can put it in any region combination. There's nothing stopping you from just doing that in whatever region you want. People like to do it Demacia, but I was like, man, wouldn't it be better with like Shurima? Because then you can predict to guarantee you get your combo, and you also have a right of negation to counter like a Ruination, because one of the only things that stops your Heisho, Cithria, Bulls when somebody just goes Ruination and ruins the whole thing. I'll destroy that. That would be my bet, is to go Shurima, but maybe I'm crazy. Look at our Aisha. Fascinating.
Bring the spirits.
Gonna kill our own units. Probably. Yeah, we probably are gonna kill our own units. They're all overwhelmed. Oh, they're overwhelmed, so I don't see any need to kill. Also help level Sedge. I'm Torn. I am Lethorn. I don't think we need to force a Sejuani level up, to be honest. Sejuani will be leveled when we need to, and then we can use the ice shards to trigger her life or freeze on turns we need it.
Time to dance.
Alright, so we got some decent damage in. And now he's gonna start playing big boys. Not necessarily a big boy, but
Anything
okay.
can be scattered to its elements, even us.
I bring music and war.
I wish I could put a thing on this deck and play Sejuani.
Tremble before thou hear.
It's a mousy because you need reduction on cost on Spectral Mission. The Trumpet gets to combo off earlier. I'm just like, if you stall the game, you don't need a combo earlier. I understand why they do it, I just don't think it's that necessary.
My song ends.
The winter's claw endures.
I don't think it's necessary. I think the most important thing is to get the combo off and then not get ruinated when you do. But maybe that's just me, because I've beat that deck like 3 times by just playing Ruination afterwards.
Prove your worth.
It's like, okay. Like Spectral Matron, okay, wait. Isho, okay. Cithria, Ruination, one of them at Deathless, so it comes back. Okay, that's only 1 unit, like, I can handle that.
Born for conquest.
You cannot overcome me.
It's really frustrating to beat my opponent and then get forced against the same opponent, and then on that time they get a better hand, and so it's like, oh no, you beat me because it was a fluke. Here's like, it just, I don't know. It's really frustrating. I'm really annoyed at how often I get put against the same opponent 2 times in a row. I know, I guess I should just be like waiting longer and letting them queue it, but like, it used to not be like this. It's just such a small player base now that you're gonna play against the same opponent a lot. Alright, playing another unit. Might as well just do it.
Thin-blooded whelps. Fear the wild.
Leave no survivors.
Killed the bullet there. What the fuck am I doing? Forgot that the thing would do 1 damage. Like, I didn't calculate that in my decision. That was silly of me. Come on, play your Isho card, and you got one. Why not play it? Darkness, sir. It's fine. If he doesn't have another freeze here, we'll be pretty good.
Victory awaits.
Block Bully with Sedge? Yeah,
By my hand will Noxus rise.
I made him steak.
Witness strength.
And Swain Tomb Blocker for the win. We're gonna try it, but he could have a Frostbite. Easily have a Frostbite. He has 4 cards. The fact, if he doesn't, I'd literally be shocked. Oh my god, we won that game! Oh! Wow! Take that! Holy, that actually worked. I did not think it would.
We have done what is needed.
Nice. Me just not taking her on enough walks. But yeah, this is like the 3rd time she's done it since I came back from New Orleans. And granted, that's a month, right? It's the 3rd time she's done it in a month. But considering she did it 0 times for the last 2 years, I'm not sure why she's doing it now. I needed a bit of more of an earlier game. Completely out of shifts left to give you personal crap at the moment, so I don't know. Take that as you will. Oh, yeah, I can understand why. You've had yourself a rough week, buddy. I wish I could sympathize. I can't relate. That shit just sucks. Like, you honestly can't. So we have a removal for his landmark. So on 5, we want to keep up the mana for both of our removal spells, because he's going to keep up the mana for a Nopify, right? So we want to be able to play both removal cards.
Not all mean well.
We do not accept. the existence of Sunken Temple, and we'll do everything in our power to prevent it from going off. Which means next turn we can play Tusk Speaker, but we want to keep the 3 mana, so on Sunken Temple turn, we have multiple options and plenty of mana. Hello.
A warrior needs a drumbeat.
Warrior needs a drumbeat. Oh man, Eye of the Dragon. I remember when I used to constantly bitch that you should be either not have a tune or 1 less health. But as time has passed, I still think that. One of the few ways pets have to communicate something is abnormal going on with them. Yeah, I'm taking her to the vet soon anyway to get her shots. Next week I'm taking her to get her shots. So I'm just going to bring it up to the vet then. Plus, you know, my friend Maya, one of the friends I moved up here, is a vet. And I've talked to her about it, and she said it shouldn't be a concern unless she continues to do it. And this is a continues to do it. Okay.
Ionia speaks through me.
By my hand will
Will
Noxus
Noxus
rise.
rise. You can cast 2 spells there.
Strong as waves.
Your lesson begins.
Do I entomb this? No, it's fine.
We each hold a world within. The spirit gives to those who listen.
Oh, this is second. This is third Eye of the Dragon. We damaged the enemy nexus. We did. We spelled.
Fear the power you do not see.
You do not see. Fear the power you do not see.
Order, sir. Bring forth our army.
Bring forth our army. What?
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
For me, the spirits dance.
The spirits dance.
We are at war.
Likelihood as another homecoming is pretty low.
Ready yourself. Your lesson begins.
We got a stun. Oh, okay. Wow, he just... This dude literally drew 3 copies of Eye of the Dragon and 3 copies of Homecoming. That's just some next level there. I think we just let this happen. Yeah, so we could have flocked into Noxian Fervor for lethal if he, like, gave us the opportunity, but he didn't, so...
A warrior needs a drumbeat.
Well, that's his 3rd homecoming. Hopefully he's just done with those.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
By my hand will Noxus
Noxus
rise.
rise. Okay.
Empire above
Up,
all.
Entomb Karma before level up. I'm just gonna flock her.
They should thank you for freedom. Pledge or perish.
Does he have a stun? Or is it like a hex splitterate? That doesn't do anything, okay.
I will break them.
I will break them.
Destination in sight. Bring these lands to their knees.
Bring these lands to their knees.
Victory
Bye!
at any cost.
Get that control back out of here!
Raise the Noctora. Remember this day.
Remember this day. I am the dragon. Alright, this is a Sunken Temple of deck if I've ever seen one. So if you're not a card that removes Sunken Temple, I'm not keeping it. Well, I've not drawn one, that's...
Raise your weapon, Sunwind. Devotion to battle.
I heard the war song in the waves.
I heard the war song.
Beat the drum.
Beat the
Guilty
drum.
were banned. My song ends.
Sure.
Fix my stage first or my lyrics. So much to do.
My stage first or my lyric? So much to do. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man. Watch your toes.
Okay. Get rid of that problem. We will have to work on the Seraphine at some point, but I didn't want that dude just healing constantly. Probably just Tusk Speaker for the Sejuani experience. We have no other units. Like, no other
I'm
cards.
here in Jana's name.
Okay, so Sunken Temple isn't happening, so we can play our
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Bubble Frostbite try to murder her.
Bow to no one.
To no one. Okay.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Not another step.
Seems good to me.
Sorry, Papa.
Bleed for Noxus.
Bleed for Noxus. We've seen one of each. Still got 4 champions to dig through.
Prepare the cargo! There is no excess when victory is at stake.
Gonna stun him. It's fine. It's most of his value from dealing damage to your face, so it's fine with me. No way we do. Yeah. Come on, you had to know that was never gonna work. I hate this card more than I hate anything in my entire life, so there's no way in hell I would ever let you have it.
Artillery barrage!
You can level with swinging.
I bring music and war.
Angel from my heart is Okay, is he gonna remove him? Because then I'll just play another Swain. And we'll say fuck it to that plan. Okay. Leave him blast somebody.
Fight like the animal you are! Stand and fight!
Stand and fight, mother.
on me.
Don't you want to block this guy?
Guide him, mother.
Well, that seems brutal.
They should thank you for the freedom.
Let's go.
Victory awaits!
GG's, y'all. GG's.
Such little lives.
And then round start, this guy murders him, so that's that. GG's, buddies.
The way still.
Hey! Get your sunken temple ass out of here!
Triumphs!
Getting over that card. More sunken temple bullshit. Oh, what? Nope, not getting rid of that card. Leveled his knee, he drew a card. Blasphema.
I bring music and war.
Where do you stand on?
I hope you burn that card.
shots?
Hope it's a Janna and you can't play it. Or a Twisted Fate and you can't play it.
Break against me.
That's a choice. I guess he wants to have a make it rain for it. Death Ray. Okay. Whatever. You keep drawing your Death Rays. I don't think it's that all that good of a card, to be honest. You do you, bro. You do you, boo.
Oshlesh's power is mine to command.
Oshlesh's power is mine to mean. I think I might be more worried about a TF. We're gonna wait on this flock.
Dance with me.
Do you have red card? If you do, I'll kill him.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one. Who says I don't share?
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Excuses for war. What excuses have you for me,
Respect the ocean and all its boons.
MGD? Kill you and
Leave them
attack with you.
nothing.
Could do this. We'll put that Swain at 5. Nah, we really don't want you alive.
Impudent child.
There's 2 champions down. Well, once we flock this one.
After the battle, the Ravens feast.
The Ravens Feast.
Oshlesh
Who's obviously going to draw this in the next 2 cards and kill our Swain with it, but that's fine. We shall be okay. Never in a million years would I ever let you keep that card on.
Destination in sight. Bring these lands.
Destination in sight! What? I didn't see that coming. What a surprise.
Battle stations.
Battle stations! like I told you. No! You play a fucking third one on me right now, I will be so mad.
By my hand will Noxus rise.
Yeah. Get your ass out of here with your sunken temple bullshit. Oh my god.
My conflicts lead only one way.
Beating Sunken Temple deck 2 games in a row makes me want to come in my pants. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. I'm on a quest to get this channel to 500 subscribers. So if you could like the video, subscribe, and share it, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more content, there are links here. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.